Hello and welcome back. Sorry for the surprise Sim stream. My plans for tonight got cancelled, so figured we'd do some building in The Sims. Because I still want to build up the entire world that they're living in. So this is actually my other Sims playthrough. This is my personal playthrough. I have not played it in a good little bit. But I wanted to come over and steal these houses. So we can add them to our other playthrough. I love how long the loading takes. So in this other save, it was also Rags to Riches. If you can't tell, I have a theme. I like Rags to Riches. And um, but this one was also Rags to Riches, and she decided to she decided to have her babies through a sperm donor. And then we got the twins. Actually didn't try for twins. Same with Aspen. But got the twins. And then one of their twins actually ended up like kind of being like a rebel, and she didn't really like doing what her mom said to do. And like graduated school early because without like talking to them. And then when her mom was like, "Well, now you got to go to college," she was like, "No, I don't." And then her other twin was also told, "Hey, you can graduate early." Because once they can graduate early, I did update this one. I did. Yeah, this one I did. Honestly, for the vibe of this one, I went for like trailer. I think it turned out pretty well. So the oh crap. But twin A decided not to go to college, and she continued to work, and then twin B decided to go to college, and like eventually when they aged up to adults or young adults, her mom was just like, "Okay, guys, what's the plan here?" And twin A was like, "Well, I got like $90,000 saved up, or not 90,000. I got like 20,000 simoleons saved up from like writing and my work." Meanwhile, twin B was just like, "Well, I have a bunch of student loans, and the mom went up to Twin A and was like, "Hey, what if I give you, um, what if I give you, or not really you, but your sister enough money, and you guys can move out?" And so she was like, "Well, she has a lot of student loans." And, she was just like, "Okay, well, I'm going to give you guys enough money to move out, and you guys are going to move out." And so they did. They moved out. They bought a run-down mansion um, over in Ravenwood. It was this one right here. They bought a run-down mansion, and they split the mansion in two and said, "Okay, Twin B lives over here, Twin A lives over there." And so and then Twin A went and got a job in the mortuary career, because this was right around the same time The Life and Death came out. And Twin B continued to go to college. Well, debts accrued, and Twin B was just still living in squalor, while Twin A was like, "Okay, well, we got money to we got enough money." And so, like, this is the house they're living in now. Twin B has now moved out. Um, Honestly, this house turned out really, really well, in my opinion. Um, but Twin um, A met her now husband, and um, found out that she was pregnant through Whiskey Woohoo. I did not cheat any of that. Um, Actually, no, no. Um, Twin A was going on a bunch of dates um, on the Cupid thing, Cupid's Corner, and she met up with this one guy. Didn't click with him, but she was like, "You know who you really click with? My sister." And then she met up with guy B, who is now her husband, and like they decided before they ever got married that they were gonna have a kid. Um, and then she found out the same day she was pregnant, her twin sister accidentally got pregnant with the other guy. Um, and then they started raising the kids together in this house. Both of them got married to the people that they got pregnant by. Um, and trying to think real quick. Are you um um however, Twin B. Oh, thank you. I love putting as many plants into little everythings. It's I hide them and store them away and figure out how they get them. I am so excited to start building with with uh rooftop plants. Oh my god. Building in Ravenwood with like the holes in the roof, and then putting like like plants on top of it is going to be so much fun. Um I can't wait. I wanted to get some lots in because I want to the save that we're currently playing in. Um, I want that to be a world that I have created every single house in. It's going to take some time. That's why, surprise sim stream. I'm just getting some houses that I pre-built in a different save over, because I'm really bad about saving houses that I build. How are you doing today, by the way? Um, this one's fun because I made this a rental. and I can't remember if to save it, I need to go into both rentals or just one rental. This one's a duplex, kind of like how some American cities have them. And this one has a little fun story in it too, but I couldn't do too much with it because um, every single world is currently built with. So this house right here, this house, this house, this house, and this house, they're all built with no game packs. This is only base game. Did I not? Oh, because I can't see that other side. That's why. Ugh. This one wasn't built with a story in it. Do I really? Do I only get one side or do I get both sides? Because I might not build this. Okay, I'm not going to build this as a residential. Um, in this one, this house, like, it's a pair of, like, it's a family that's trying for some kids, but are just not having any luck. And so they've stuffed a bunch of boxes in what would be the nursery, but boxes aren't available in base game. So no boxes got put in that room. That one I've already got saved. That's the pancakes. I might go do something with this. Oh no, this is the pancakes. Whose house is that? I don't know. I'll go do something with that one. Oh my god, I'm so excited for the new pack. Like, so before I ever started building this, it was already going to be the or the nature legacy, and I had planned on her going into a different career route. She's Aspen, our main girl right now. She's going to school for botany, um, and then probably um, our our matriarch. She is going to go to school, or she's going to go and live in Innisgreen, and I am so excited for this new pack. And hello, Ann Macon. How are you doing today? I'm doing pretty good. So now that we got all of them, so since there's two of you here, should I include my Ravenwood house the um in the new world? Cuz I kind of want to, but at the same time, I feel like it wouldn't. Eh, there's no harm putting it in there. I appreciate anybody who finds my stream and joins in. Thank you once again. Yeah, I can do that. Um, Normally I scream into my mic, so. Recently I have been playing a lot of Date Everything, The Sims. I started out streaming with Trash Goblin, but we beat the story mode on that. So it is just going and get the last of the achievements. Eventually. Nope, nope, nope. Oh wait, this already safe new. Um going and getting the last of the achievements of that. I eventually plan on playing Fields of Mystria again. Um Maybe when the next patch comes out, because that should be coming out soon. Ooh, Tales of the Shire. That's going to be a game that we play. Like, I cannot wait to play Tales of the Shire. Like, day one, buying that. If I could buy it now and pre-order it, I would pre-order it right now. But we can't pre-order it. Um, so do I want to? No, I'll leave that house. Okay, so we're good to go back to main menu. Exit to main menu. Yeah, I can't wait to be my little hobbity self and enjoying my first breakfast and my second breakfast and my lunch and then my tea time and everything. I'm so excited for this. Um Personally, I play a lot of cozy games if you cannot already tell. Um I love resource management games. However, I do not like Civilization. Um, I get way too competitive with that, and we don't need that because I don't need to be too competitive. What kind of games do you like to play? Send to daycare. They should already be in daycare. Where's she at? Oh, university class. What's this one? I don't know. Yeah, what kind of games do you like to play? We're kind of just talking while we build. And Macon, are you a bot? You're coming off botish. So the biggest thing that I can say, about build mode, um, is that while building fuck, didn't mean to do that. Um, um, Build mode, it definitely takes some time. Know your cheats. Know your cheats. bb.move object is king among all the cheats. Um, and then also knowing your shortcuts as well. Like to rotate an object that like your staircases, your roofs are um um are all done um with the caret keys or the less than minus than keys. We're in Crit Cabana. Okay, we're gonna place this furnished. Yes. Um, and then don't be afraid to do weird things, I guess. I'm sorry for accusing you of being a bot and Macon. So like the biggest thing that I always find an issue with is that I will build the shell and then I will get screwed over on the layout. Absolutely. Because I'm like, oh, this shell looks really, really cute. Um, and then I'm like, oh crap, I can't do anything with this shell. And then plants. Plants are your friends. They will make a space feel more cozy. And then I think a big thing is that I started watching a lot of James Turner's um, build modes um, and started learning from that. Because sometimes it isn't so much an issue that um because it's not so much the issue of like, and it's also getting yourself out of your comfort zone, because I feel the need to put a front porch on everything. Oh, another big thing is when you're building, take inspiration from the houses near you. So like you can't go to these houses, but you know that this is like this cul-de-sac right here is for the kind of like the cheaper houses. So take a look at the houses near you, and build based off of that. So this one was kind of built based off of the last one. Um, the house that was already here. Um, and kind of just figure out where you want to put things. Um, like I'm big on putting a front porch on everything, like a covered front porch. And then I'm just like, why? Like, why do I need to do that? And so, like, this one right here, Crit Cabana, I never put a front porch on that one. I was like, this doesn't feel right to me. Because I feel like it needs a front porch, but I eventually just kind of worked with myself and was just like, we're going to work outside of our comfort zone and see where it goes. Um, because like the original one for this one already looked like a trailer, and Johnny Zest also lives in a trailer looking one. So for like Daisy Hovel, it doesn't look good on the lot, but it looks like a trailer and like something that would actually be there. And um and so it's just kind of, and then don't be afraid of terrain paint. I'm still afraid of terrain paint. Don't be afraid of terrain paint. And always get angry at the Sims team for not making stonework that matches up with the sidewalk, because there is none. Um, and it's the most frustrating thing uh, ever. Currently, I only stream on Twitch right now. My VODs, they do go on YouTube, um, but um, the software that I use to stream is only available um, to run one stream at a time unless I feel like paying them money. And so for right now, we only stream on Twitch. Oh, do I gotta switch this lot to a residential? I am not going to make this a residential rental. Residential rental. Okay. Open gallery. There we go. Yep. I gotta make it a residential rental. Also, if you do have the for rent pack, don't use residential rentals on builds. That was a bad idea. You're going back to being residential. I wasn't able to show this house off um, when I was saving it because I can only get into one side. But I kind of, these ones are built. You are not right. Neither of the corner cabinets are right. That's weird. They're built. They're built very mirrored off of each other. Why did the cabinets? Oh, I know what happened. All the cabinets got reset. Yes, I do play with mods. I use MC Mod Command Center, because that one is amazing. It lets you change every little thing. Let me see real quick. MC Mod Command Center. I use Career Overhaul Suites by Kotoy. That one makes it more difficult to grow in your career, and lowers your pay. So it's better for Rags to Riches, and it makes it kind of feel more real. I use a lot of Deep Indigo mods. I use Dynamic Teens, Education Overhaul, Summer Camps, a bunch of kid ones. They have one that it puts a life state in between children and teenagers, or kids and teenagers. And then I have one that makes university more expensive. There we go. That's fixed. You're also not supposed to be that color. So when I was talking about like build out of your comfort zone, this was definitely one. Um, I Why don't you have back doors? You guys should have back doors. You guys should have. Yes, it is the preteen mod. I have not ever played long enough to actually play long enough on a save since I got it um to actually play with the preteen. So I don't even know if it works. But like normally I build with front porches and never build on the base tile. So this was one that was getting out of my comfort zone a little bit. And I think it turned out really, really cute. You're not supposed to be this color. This is why I was saying um, residential rentals are awful. And then I have it set up so like these people are more sleek and more modern, but they are trying for a baby. And these people are kind of more cozy and they've settled down. They have 2 kids. Obviously, it's kind of got the Toy Story effect where there is nobody living here kind of vibes. But this duplex turned out really cute. Manage worlds. Okay. I think this is the only one I haven't switched yet. Yep. Thank you for the compliment about the houses. Oh, probably about 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks now. I streamed for a little bit without a VTuber model, and then I went and got one, and here we are. I'm very happy to have her. She makes me happy. Open gallery. This is Streamlit Single. I feel like this needs a grill, but yeah, it ended up being more than I wanted it to be. But I'm gonna throw in a grill. It needs a grill. This isn't a base game. Or no, sorry, this is a. I want it to be like a starter home. But it's 1,000 simoleons for a grill. That's fine. Actually, you know what? No, 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 no. This grill works. Um, Also, if you haven't noticed in my builds, I do have a favorite color. Um, so I try to avoid putting a lot of green. So I have I have two saves right now. One where I play this one on my free time, and that it is my own kind of personal world and storyline. Yes, obviously, very much green. That it's my own personal world, and that it's not something that I plan on sharing, other than like when I was saying that, oh yeah, I'm going to go through and steal all these builds. Um, and fuck, sorry. Um, and then I have this world, which is my stream world. But I do eventually want to remake every single house in this world. Probably we'll touch on the pancakes house today. Maybe. Maybe we'll touch on the pancakes. Let's go into build mode. Because I need to do something with the house that I'm putting in here. Because I don't know if it's saved as a residential rental. So this house right here, it is built based on it is uh built based on like the houses in New England and how they're separated from each other. Where is it? Mine. I know what Maxis is. Maxis. Desert Oasis, Industrial Cafe, My Little Cubby. It's not in here. Well, that's not good. It's not this one. No, it's not this one. What house is this? Hmm. I don't know what house that is. But I am missing some of my houses. That's weird. Okay. Well, we're just gonna start building something. I think we're gonna go over to the pancakes though. No, no, I want this house. This house. That house needs to be built. Like, what? I haven't even noticed this. Like, it what is that house? Like, that house looks like a trailer that I never play in this. I almost never pick this world to play in. Um, and I've never noticed that house. That, oh, sorry guys, didn't mean to hit my mic. This house, it looks like the one. What is this? What is this house? It looks something like my grandfather would build. Like, the pancakes look okay, but like, why is there 3 entrances? What is this house? Like, you click on some of these older houses and you realize, yeah, this definitely looks like something that was built when The Sims came out. We're gonna save this house just because I do kind of sort of love it. And that way we can, if I do mess up too bad on rebuilding this, I think I'm gonna stick with the multiple entryways kind of design of it. What I was talking about with build mode or with terrain paint. Okay. Um. Also, another thing to be mad about with The Sims is they don't give us terrain paint that actually matches the the terrain that's already in there. See what I'm talking about? You can't undo it. Right, there we go. There we go. My Z button just wasn't working. I have a few things edited on my channel. Mostly I got my banner, profile image, and I got some stuff in my about me. No, we're gonna go back a little bit. It, oh, didn't mean to hit that button. It looks so bad. Ooh, should I need to take this in just a little bit. Okay. Um, do, 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 do. Um, that's gonna be fun to roof. I know that's going to be fun to roof. Mostly just kind of working on it when I have time to work on it. Not doors. Did they give us a staircase in base game? Not a staircase. Of course we have staircases in base game. Did they give us a ladder? I think we have one ladder in base game. I think I might know what I'm going to do with this little area. No, not that much of a curve. Curve it. No, I can't do curves. Maybe? No. That looks bad, right? Didn't mean hitsy. That looks bad, right? Because I can't match the pitch on that curve. What if we do this way? Then we take it over here. I gotta change the roof heights, so give me just 1 second to do that. How does that look? Was what as thin as I can make it? Oh, the this roof, the half gabbed roof. I got it. I got it pretty low, but I don't think it was as thin as I could. I kind of like how this is. I think if I rotate this build, I think it would look better. Can I rotate this? If that's the front of the house, I think that would look really cool. But like I said, this section's gonna be awful. Maybe I'll do that one attached to it. Lower it down just a little bit more. That looks bad though, right? This right here. I should do two of these ones, kind of like how I did this. Yeah, it's going. And then we match the pitch as best as we can. Wait, I wonder something. Ooh. Okay. take it back now, y'all. Which I think the last roof was better. Instead of me trying this 2-1. Yeah, I think that looks better. The problem is that I don't think this house can be rotated, which I... Let me see if I can rotate this house. Guess what? This shell is being moved. What? Nope, not my library. I need, let me see. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, so we need a house that's 30 by 40 most likely. Because I don't think they do 30 by 20s. This is a 30 by 20. But because you load in right here, I don't think that this would look good. I need a lot that's the other way. Oh! Right next door is a 30 by 20. Woo! So, yep, it's going here. That way we can have that lot facing the other way. And we're still going to split this off into 2 lots, kind of like how that other build was. We'll see where that goes. Ten, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. No! It's 20 in the wrong direction. I could shrink it down by 2. I could shrink it down by 2. Should we shrink it down by 2? Because then it will rotate properly. Okay. Because I think this side is perfectly fine to be shrunk down by 2. 1, 2. I can't shrink that down. That's a no. This still looks like something that my grandfather would build, but... Roof can't be placed outside the boundary of this lot? It won't be, though. Because now it's a 19 by... Let me try shrinking this down 1 more. Because maybe we just put the staircase... We can put the staircase in that little area. There we go. Got the rotation needed. Okay. honestly, I don't mind it. I don't mind it. It's a little bit out there, but I don't mind it. But it's now going to have a front porch. Not that much of a front porch. I just, oh, I am going to. That's a big backyard. Because I was going to separate off these houses a little bit. But where's this other room up here? Because I want to put a... Okay, so we do have... Why do ladders look like that? That looks so bad. I am fine for now, and because I don't want to commission an artist if I don't have the money for it right now. And as a just starting out, I don't really see myself paying for anybody just yet. Oh, I love this fence right here. Baby girl. Baby girl. What do you think about this fence, Flo? Bring this over by one. Give this room some more into it. Now that can actually be a proper bathroom. What the hell? And then let's see. Let's get a back porch out here. I'm not going to stick to my rules that I set previously. Nope. I will build how I choose to build. If it's not base game in the first world, then it's not base game in the first world. I don't care. I want my cute little flower fence. Okay, so I need a 3 wide medium height door. You? Yeah, it's you. Yay, you're so cute. But I don't want you to be that color. Lower. What about a cute little yellow door? That'd be so cute. Windows. Medium height. Let's look up yellow. God, there is nothing in yellow. Well, there's these base game doors, but it's not the same yellow. Okay, no yellow. I love these doors. Or these windows right here. What colors do you come in? Not enough to make me pick you. Okay. Shorter window. Yellow. Better. More options. I actually think you match. You do match. Bathroom. I like that I was like, screw my preconceived notions of only building with base game and then proceed to build solely with base game other than one fence. There is a pop-out thing. Where is that pop-out window? Because I sure as hell won't be designing that with and messing with my roof types. Oh, that's cute. Do you match? That is the same color, yellow. New bathroom window. Why don't you come in yellow? You'd be perfect if you came in yellow. Back to my yellow windows. You are not the same color yellow. Nor are you. But you are the right color yellow. Oh shoot, I'm crying. I didn't realize that. Did you see the woman on? Have you guys seen the woman on TikTok that she had these beautiful, beautiful old windows in her home, but they didn't match her design aesthetic, and basically put in these windows right here. I was just like, yeah, now they open up and I can let natural air into my house. But it's just like, but but you ruined the value of your house by putting in these ugly, ugly windows. And it was like, yep, they're just gonna be go. I'm just gonna be selling these really nice windows just to turn a little quick profit. Um, and everybody like was like, "What did you do?" Because like the previous home was super cute, like or not cute. It was very elegant. Like the entire entryway was um like there was an area for you to like grow um plants in your entryway. Mostly it looked like succulents and whatnot. Um but yeah, the way that she did it was just like how to ruin the value of your home 101. I the I might be one myself, but millennials need to stop with flipping houses. We do not need to be touching these houses. Cause like I think this right here would look so cute. Because let me see. Um like let me go back here real quick. I need to extend this out. Like I'm quickly making a quick sketch of like what her home actually looked like. Um what the entryway actually looked like because it was gorgeous. Hey, Shake and Blaziken, what you doing here? Haven't seen you all stream. Um so she had like a big gorgeous door like this right here. Um and then um no. It was kind of like that. There were these big massive and then now that I'm actually realizing that I can build this in The Sims 4, I might like actually build an entryway like this. Oh, that's also a little trick since you were asking, Flo. Um, that if fencing comes in handy to build little things like this, um, and making cute little platforms. Um, tile. Not the Coppertail tiles. It came with these right here. I like that I'm making a complete and total detour for just how bad this woman how bad this woman did to her own house, and then claimed that, that it's not a bad decision. We're just being stupid and not letting her design her house the way that she wants. I'm just like, yep, nope, I'm doing this now. I need water features, pools and fountains, outdoor water decor, fountain features. This is what I'm looking for. Like, yeah, I guess maybe it's a little bit too much for an entryway, but not drywall. Okay, let me get rid of these windows. Because they were a little bit different. Let's see if there's anything in medium wall height that would. Okay, nope, yep. Basically, this was her entryway. Right here. This absolutely gorgeous entryway with running fountains, running water, and like, I can't keep a plant alive to save my life, but you can bet damn sure I'm doing this in a build now. I am unaware, but there is a fireworks show going on somewhere near my house right now. Okay, that's actually like really pretty. When I start working over in Oasis Springs, I'm going to have to put this in somebody's entryway. Um you want to know why she changed it? The reason that she changed it from like these wonderful big beautiful windows from like the original build was so that she could open them up. So she could open them up and have fresh air. Side note, so she had this beautiful, and like I think actually what she had, it wasn't dirt. I think that um where's my where are my pebbles? Are they in masonry? I think she actually had something like this where it was pebbles, but still, this was beautiful. The person who designed this home like took a lot of care and effort. So do you want to know what she did? You want to know what she did? She got rid of these. Oh, didn't mean to do that. She got rid of these fountains. Um, got rid of the big, beautiful windows for this. She changed this beautiful, like, kind of mosaic tile. Um, it's still a tile, but it's more like, is it in the tile category? No. Okay, okay, I'm gonna keep going. Let me keep going. And here's the thing, though. She didn't like. I have yellow. Yellow is cool looking. No, she chose white. She chose white. Um. The wallpaper, like the beautiful, rich, warm tones. Not mustard yellow. Beige. Beige. Want to know what? And then she put cabinetry. Like, she put cabinets all along this. Yeah, no, like, it is just baffling to me. Let me see. Let me see. Real quick. Um, I don't think you guys can hear my desktop audio for right now. While I try to figure out if I can find this, cause it's so bad. Woman gets rid of front entry way windows. Internet hates it. No, not that one. Videos. Okay, nope. I forgot. There's some things I can't type. Oh, they might be prettier than what I originally remembered they were. Let me see. This is not the lady, but um let me see. It's rid of four windows that open. don't know what to actually search to get this, but it's not anywhere near as beautiful as what it was before, and like people were like, "Girl, you need to let somebody else have your house, cause like you doing it dirty." Excuse me, sir. I need that not to be sunken in. Why are my stairs breathing? But yeah, yes, yes, they were. Send the link on TikTok. I wanna make sure that it's the right lady. If you can send the link on TikTok, I don't know. I know you can if you're on browser. But yeah, the original windows were stunning. Um, but the new ones, they're just like, girl, why? Yes, that looks like her. Yes, yes, this is it. This is it. Like, this girl, like, oh, okay. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'm going to see, like, like that entryway is absolutely gorgeous. And then oh, yeah, yeah, that's her. That's her. And yeah, and she was just like, "No, I'm getting rid of the windows. I'm selling them. I'm not gonna let whoever owns this house next actually have access to these beautiful windows." Cause you know that she's not gonna be there forever. This isn't her forever home. This is her. Oh, I bought this for um I bought this for the views and the dislike ratio. Like, that's all she did. Do you come in a pretty yellow color? We're making yellow the theme here. Yes, you do. Yeah. I don't know why she did that. I don't like her. And uh like, you had such beautiful windows. But nope, nope, nope. Millennial core nonsense kicked in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you need to go over half. I want to grab. Are you guys? No, you need to change. Do I know how I'm going to be building this? Hell, no, I do not. Somehow, I have to fit a staircase. Somehow I need to put a staircase in here. Which means that probably this window's gonna go. Also, if you are building budget builds, and you're all lurk on her or lurk on me as I build. Oh, thank you for the follow. I didn't notice that. Thank you so much. Also, if you're building budget builds and you're putting a staircase in, remove this bottom section because that was 1,000 simoleons. There's no reason for that to be 1,000 simoleons. You know what? We can move this over a bit. Okay. Let's put in some lights and see how we're going to build this thing up. Okay. Honestly, that wasn't too bad to figure out. I'm surprised. I'm really surprised that wasn't a bad broom layout to figure out. Why don't I ever use this wood? This is such a pretty wood texture. I don't like the... I wish that the little black dot was a little bit more random. Up until here, and then we'll go carpeting, even though carpeting is evil. let's go to yellow doors. I don't know why I have decided that yellow is the color of this house. Short doors. I don't want yellow anymore, but there is a door that I'm looking for. That door. That door. This is the door I'm looking for. Yes. Oh, that's bothersome that they're not the same height. Okay. I gotta sneeze. That's in growing together. Pecs. That's. Oh no, is that Parenthood? Which store are you from? That's high school years. There we go. That's the door that I need. Which paneling option does Bob and Eliza use? There we go. There's Bob and Eliza's house. I want that window. I don't really care about the shutters, but I want that window. I know it's Space Game. I think those are so cute to have like outside your bathroom window. But the upstairs one would have been a pain to put in. Oh, time to do the thing that I loathe and matching up with terrain paint. Does the daughter really want a window leading out onto her parents' balcony? No. Is she gonna have one anyways? Yes. Maybe not. Let's see what I can do for doors. I feel like since this patio like kind of overlooks the front door that you wouldn't really want glass. But. Oh, that's mesh. I didn't realize that was mesh. You. Sims, walk through curtains. I love this. This is one of my favorite things that they added. Nope. Can I? Mm-mm. I think it's Alt-0. Please don't snap. Please don't snap. Please don't snap. Yes, you will go there for right now. Move the door. Bring you further in. Nope. Mouse. Bring you further in. There we go. Bring door back in. I actually really like that one. It clips a little. Millennial beige. It still clips a little, but it's cute. Sorry if being quiet is boring. Kind of playing my options here with some of these things and holding my breath and praying to the build by gods that they do not fuck with me too much. No, I hate that disc. Honestly, this desk from um, the Life and Death pack is so amazing. I put it in every build that I literally had to fight not to put it into a build. In her parents' house, she just has like lit fire torches. Like I feel like she's gonna be the teen that just wants dark and moody lightning. I don't know why. Maybe it was because I was one. I love building for goth teens. Is that Des from any pack? No. Question mark. It was the Angelette desk. Which I might actually change it over to this one. Is there just a black on black option? No, there is not just a black on black option. Where the heck did I pull this desk from? That's the T1 Fighter. Pro Gaming Desk. There it is. This sim, because how I place this dresser is 100% trying to burn down her parents' house. Because they're in the Life and Death pack. That's all I know. These. It is not a good idea to put candles near curtains. But you know what? She's doing it. And no one can stop her. Like, I have a feeling she's like, my name is Ebony Ravenway. Whatever the quote was from. Yes. Absolutely. You know what? No. No, no. We're not going to continue the motif of. We're not going to put carpeting in here. We're gonna keep the Oh, this is the new double bed that they put in. That's actually really cute. You know what? No, that's gonna move. We're gonna put you up against here. You will go here. More into the wall. Mirrors. I know exactly what mirror is going in. It is my all-time favorite mirror. Like with this one. This one goes in every single preppy girl's room. And this one goes in every witchy goth girl's room. I hate when bedside tables are taller than my bed. We're gonna change out that desk because I don't like it. This is like no, not what I want. Yes, dark, moody. No, not this one. But I do. There is one from Life and Death that I want. Maybe it is these ones. Excuse me. No, not this one. Crap, has it almost been 2 hours? Wow. Time does sure fly when you're just in build mode. You know, for a dark and moody goth kid, this kind of works. So, I was gonna also give her this space as well. And I'm gonna kind of turn it into like her own personal kind of like art studio, and she'll have like a few instruments in here too. Vex is in there. I don't think you want to get in there, baby. I kind of like the idea that there is some storage boxes in here. Like her parents are just like, yes, you can have the space all to yourself. This is all yours, but just realize we're gonna have to put some boxes up here eventually. Um, Maybe she'll have the guitars in her room, maybe. Actually, no, she just won't have a piano. That's all. No piano. Because we don't really have space to put a guitar in there. Let me dream home decorator real quick. It's floating. I feel like they are floating just a little bit. I wish we had a beanbag chair instead of like ploops. I like the idea that she found the inflatable furniture in one of the boxes. Cause this is the inflatable furniture, and she was just like, yeah, I got this really cool furniture. It's inflatable. It's like retro and from like the 90s. That's not how she would sound like, cause that's too preppy. She'd be like, yeah, I found this like really cool furniture. It's from like the 90s. And like, look at this cool rug that I found. It's also retro. Like my parents, they have like no style. God. You know, I make fun of like goth kids sounding like that, but like I never did. Like I never went like, yeah, my name is like Ebony Darkness, and yeah, it was Ebony Darkness Ravenway. That's what it was. Ebony Darkness Ravenway. If people are actually getting that reference, I love that. Um okay, so we got her room built, her rooms. I am going to leave the wallpaper in here unfinished. Like, cuz it's the attic space. Um what does your sister got? What does your sister got? What's your sister playing with? What do we want to do for the parents? I honestly don't know. You know, I'm going to do some Turian painting and then probably call it a day from there. Um, Definitely not the right sand. Definitely not the right sand. That's the right sand. Thank you. I appreciate that. Like the girls' room. Like this is my dream. As like my little goth kid self. This is the dream right here. And then she's got her own little area because her parents are like, well, it's just the attic space. We don't really do anything with it, so you're fine using it. And she's like, yeah, I'm gonna turn it into my band studio, even though bands don't exist in this game yet. Hopefully. But also, she might be like this really, really. She's this goth kid that doesn't want to like show like how much feelings that she has, even though like her dad is like the okay guys, it's the weekend, we're gonna go out and grill and barbecue. Who's ready to go out? And she's like, Dad, no. That's where like the sun is. I think it's one of Lumen Pros as well, but I could be very, very much wrong because I think I have the after school ones. I just want drums. That's what I want. I want drums in the game. Not the dogwood tree. I need to look at base game real quick. Base game. Yeah, you look close enough to a birch. Did they size up that tree? No. But it's the same tree. There's no... There's palm trees over there. What the hell is this area? But I'm gonna give them this tree. That's bamboo. Does it make sense to have these 3 trees that are nothing? I might... I kind of want to just go with all birch. Maybe it's just my plans for future VTuber models just sitting in my bones. Being like, no, you want to start putting birches in things. Technically, even though the game calls it an aspen tree. I think they call it an aspen tree. Yeah, the quaking aspen tree. What, the palm trees? Cause that's wrong. Like, cause like I always look at the trees and the surrounding environment and be like, oh, what should go there? Apparently, 6 palm trees. That's what should go there. Also, is that tree over there? Yeah, that's the upright cherry tree. This is why build by, or the BB dot move object comes in handy when you're placing down plants. Let's move these daisies over here. Let's get you guys another patch over here. I put all that work in there, and I think, no, I'm going to keep the house where it's at. Don't want to scoot it back. You want to know actually one of the most frustrating is that they actually gave us a tile that sort of matches, but it doesn't line up. Like, look. It sort of matches, but doesn't line up, and it's annoying. I guess you guys only have like this paneling one. That's too dark. Oh, no, there's this one. And it has the yellow. I know. It's so close. It's so close. But it will never ever line up because these are like 1.25 tiles. Oh. It's even worse in city living, to be honest. I love these ones that came with the Lovestruck pack. They're so pretty. Do you got a lighter tile? Yes, that works. I think we're gonna leave this house here for right now. Cause honestly, it's not turning out bad. It's not. I think I need a. No, too big. Why are all these freezes like this? Do we hate it? Do we hate it? How do we feel about this? Because I don't know how I feel about this. Because these ones are too big. Wait, here's exterior trims. I hate that. That I do hate. That's not bad. How do we feel about this? I don't like that one. I do know I don't like that one. Nope, don't like that one. Not castles. That's too big. Nope. Nope. That's also too big. Yeah, I know. Like, here's the thing. Like, that doesn't look right. Like, with just this, it doesn't look right. This needs something. Maybe. Oh, maybe. I can work something. It needs pillars. We'll put some pillars in. Okay. Why is it so tiny? Please have a yellow swatch. You have a close enough swatch. Is that better? Is that better? Maybe... Maybe... Or is that better? Me too. I just think I need something hanging from there. And I think that's a little too much because it clashes with the... It clashes with the flowers right here. That this is what we needed. We needed the trellises. I was thinking it was going to be trellises. Come on, work with me. Please stop snapping. Okay, I'm gonna leave that here for now. I'll be back. I think tomorrow I'll be back and we're gonna be playing some more Date Everything, or getting back to this, cause normally I dedicate Sundays and surprise streams to The Sims, but we will be back with this build. We might. Okay, so what we will do, we'll start the stream and finish the build next stream. If we finish the stream, or if we finish the build before the stream ends at 9 o'clock tomorrow, then we'll play some more Date Everything. Yeah, that's what we're going to do, because I need to spend time and figure this out. Thank you for joining me. And once again, thank you for the follow. I didn't get to see my little happy dance reaction, but you can have a little wink on top of that. Um, but yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Probably finish this build. I'm going to figure out this thing because this is still bothering me. The trellises make it better. But we'll start off with finishing up this build, and then we will move to date everything. Okay. Have a great night, guys. Hope to see you again. Goodbye.